안녕하세요. 축구 소식을 전해드리는 후니나루입니다. 오늘은 프리미어리그 소식을 가지고 왔습니다. 현재 절반 정도 진행된 치열한 프리미어리그에 관해서 18일 영국 한 방송사는 게리 네빌, 로이 킨, 그램 소네스, 마이카 리차즈를 초대해 누가 우승할 것인지에 대해 열띤 토론을 벌였습니다. 그럼 어떤 내용인지 보시겠습니다.
Is anybody prepared to nail their colours to the mast when we have a top of the table that sees only 5 points separating Manchester United still out in front and Everton in 6th place, who have a game in hand on many of those sides above them? Well, seems to have been coming off a Manchester City victory. Perhaps we should start with you, Micah.
I knew he was going to come to me first.
Well, is it City's to lose, do you think?
No, I don't. Man United are in pole position, so it's theirs to lose. I think in the first half, Man United didn't show enough for me to be able to win the league. Second half, I believe they showed a little bit more, had a little bit more courage, had a little bit more character. I know it's away at Anfield, but they showed more. City, I backed them from the start of the season just because of the size of their squad. However, Aguero, I don't know they've scored 4 today, and they've been winning games by grit and determination and the defensive record. But just when you want to break down, a side like a Liverpool later on, or Man United, a Chelsea, I think they need a striker just to put the icing on the cake. And if they get a striker in January, I'll still say Manchester City.
Right. I think I know what you're saying.
I'm saying Manchester City.
You are saying Manchester City.
I'm saying Manchester
right,
City.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying Manchester City.
That's fine.
I said that at the start of the season.
But you're
the size of the
you're
squad.
an ambassador for Man City.
Well, hold on.
I thought you said Liverpool 5 minutes ago. That's why I was confused.
No. At the start of the season, it was because of the size of their squad. But when you lose a player like Aguero and he's picking up knee injuries, it's the same. Like Liverpool have done well without Van Dijk and Gomez, so I'll always give them a shout as well.
Whose position would you want to be in right now, Roy?
I'm still sticking with Liverpool. I think Liverpool obviously have a difficult spell for them because of the standards they've set for the last few years. Their attacking players are brilliant. We said they've lost their spark, but I think they will get that back. We've seen every team have their ups and downs this season, and I think they have enough quality, enough energy. I look at Klopp, and I'm sticking with him.
Graham?
I worry for Liverpool in terms of, there's no Van Dijk coming back this year. I doubt if Gomez will come back, so nothing changes in personnel for them. Thiago will get fitter and be more of an influence. They're relying on the front three getting that sparkle back. They're 18 points worse off now than they were at this time last year. That's a hell of a lot of points. It's a lot of points. I worry, as a Liverpool supporter, that Aguero gets fit and say plays 10 games. You only have to look at the game in midweek against Brighton. They huffed and puffed against Brighton, ended up winning 1-0. Aguero plays in that game. I think Aguero gets a couple of goals. You can't rely on your centre half getting a couple of goals as he did today. A free kick from Raheem, and then a wonder goal from Gundogan. City are, for me, the biggest danger to Liverpool. And I know there's a couple of ifs in there. And if you push me, yeah, I'm going to go for City at this time. This time tonight. Ask me in a fortnight.
Well, this trophy,
I think we will see Aguero again.
This trophy's been won with, 100 points and 98 points and 99 points the last 3 seasons. What sort of figure should we be looking at this time?
I'm going to say it'll be 80-something.
80-something.
No team will get to that
So if that's the
level
case, could that bring others into the mix? The likes of Everton maybe, Leicester City again, Spurs potentially?
Oh, it definitely brings others into it. I think Leicester, you have to look at Leicester because of the fact, even I look at Leicester on the table, I'm not surprised because of the coach they've got there and the players they've got. So Leicester will be, I suppose, delighted the way they're going along. Absolutely brilliant. But I wouldn't be including Everton. I'd say forget Everton. In terms of winning the title, no, they've done great. I'm surprised they're up there where they are. But I don't think they'll last the pace. And still too many doubts about Spurs. But the teams we've all mentioned, really, can't see beyond them.
Do you think there's improvement in Spurs, though, potentially?
Yeah, there is, and because of the attacking players we saw again today. I know they've been frustrated with the few draws they've had lately, but we saw against Spurs on their day when they're at it, and you've obviously Kane and Son and people like that, and they've got a world-class coach. Then yeah, they're going to be, I'm going to say, top 4, top 5. But I don't think there's enough there to win the league. they wouldn't be as strong as City, Leicester, United, or Liverpool.
Did you think Roy was going to say Manchester United?
I thought it was. I think he bottled it, to be honest. He was talking behind the scenes, United are going to do this, United are going to do
No,
that.
I never said that. Never said
No,
that once.
I think it's still between Man City and Liverpool. I really do. Just because I just think there's a little bit more quality within the squads.
Go back 3-4 weeks. Chelsea were in the mix. You didn't mention, or we've not mentioned Chelsea. I don't think they'll challenge, but that's how quickly it changes. Look at United. Go back 6-8 weeks. You wouldn't be talking like this 6-8 weeks ago about United.
Well, like we said, this
오늘도 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 다음에도 해외 축구 소식으로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 구독과 좋아요는 많은 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다.